is a Pfister X-treme based on the Porsche X or Mission X concept. So let's get into it. I know most of you probably won't like this car since it's electric. It's also a concept car. I really don't mind it. I like the design. In real life, this car could potentially um, make it into production, but who knows? But for now, it's just a concept car in real life. But what you do get here is okay. I'm personally, I don't know. Let's see. I feel like these splitters are too big, to be honest, too wide. So, let's see. And it's already in carbon too, so I might as well just leave it alone. So, this looks pretty decent. Just a few thin add-ons and that's it. And then you got the canards down here too. I think I'm just gonna do, let's see. I'll just do the twin. For the grille here, honestly, I don't remember how the real car looks in the front, so for all I know, this could be a little more accurate, or this one, or that one. But I'm just gonna go with this one for now. It's also pretty cheap for some reason. The hoods here, these options are, I mean, first impressions, they look okay. Very simple, you can't really mess it up. It's pretty interesting here. The intake. And the endurance hood. Honestly, like, I really don't mind how the endurance looks, so I might go for this. For the liveries here, these liveries look pretty familiar. This has been seen before on the S2. Oh, there's some stripes here too. Interesting. These liveries look very clean actually, very high resolution. This is a golf livery or based on a golf livery, which is pretty cool. And then you got some Coca-Cola livery here. E-Cola. Toothy. It's pretty funny. These race inspired liveries are pretty nice to see. Very high resolution, good detail. But I'm just gonna leave them off for now. I want to do something simple. For the mirrors here, they're basically like cameras. I mean, it's very strange how they're positioned, but oh, you do seem to have some actual mirrors here, and very tiny ones there. You can make them even smaller from what I see. But I like the traditional mirrors, so I'm just gonna do that. I feel like it looks a lot more realistic, a lot cleaner too. I wouldn't say cleaner, but it just looks a lot more realistic. For the color, I want to do something very simple here. A classic silver. Let's see what else. There's plenty of other colors that look good on this car, to be honest. Other shades of silver. And look, I know that it's a very boring color, but since it's a Porsche, and with Porsches, they're very iconic. It's a very iconic color, in my opinion. So, but to be honest, I don't know if I want the rolled steel or just the silver. I'm probably gonna go for the rolled steel. And the secondary, what is that? Let's see. What about the interior? I guess it's tied to the stitching here. Anything else? Oh, and the brakes, right? The calibers, I mean. For this, I know it's gonna look very strange, and some of you might disagree, but I want to do a green. Let's see if I could find it. I believe the Porsche 918 Spider also had green calibers, so it's not, it's not that bad, right? So it makes sense, I guess. I believe the real car did come with, different color calibers, but I could be wrong. It's very interesting. The sun strips here. It really changes the look of the car, the windshield here. But I'm just gonna leave that off. For the skirts here, you do have some pretty thin options here. Kind of like how that looks. Let's see. I really do like the contrast, but I don't know how I feel about the skirts here. So, hmm, I think I'll just do the bottom one. And for the wings, these wings do seem to be the generic style. The typical wing design. The angled wing looks decent, and the exotic wing looks alright. This is interesting right here. It's pretty huge, but I'm not into that. If I had to go for a wing, it would probably be this one right here because it adds traction. I'm not really a fan how it looks on it, but again, it adds a traction benefit, so I might as well just add it on. For the suspension here, you can get this pretty low. Actually, I mean, it is low, but there's still a bit of a gap. But I'll just put a competition. It seems pretty high. For the wheels, the stock wheels look incredible. Very fantastic design here. If I do remember correctly, it looks quite similar to the real wheel design, but I could be wrong. I'm not sure if they come stock in black. Maybe it's an alloy color. I have no idea. No, it comes stock in black, but that's all right. Of course, I'm gonna put some bulletproof tires. The windows here. Yeah, I'm gonna put a little bit of tint. It tints out the back glass too, but you probably already knew that. So I'm just gonna put light smoke. Let's see if I'm missing something. It looks like that's everything. I didn't make a custom license plate for this, but it doesn't really matter. Anyway, let's take this out for a spin. Alright, we're out. This thing's pretty fast. Apparently, it does not have HSW, uh, like one of the other cars I probably reviewed earlier. The braking, I feel like it leaves a little bit to be desired, to be honest, and the cornering as well, the handling. Oh, I did not expect that it turned into a boomerang. What the? I guess this car's broken or something. Hopefully the mirror option doesn't glitch it out, because if you choose a random option, it kind of glitches the car out. So hopefully that's not something that's going on here. Let me just get a feel of the top speed again. I feel like it tops out pretty quickly. You know, like it could be a lot faster. That's really unfortunate. It does move. It's very adequate, but I feel like it could be a lot more fun. And I know as an electric car, you're kind of limited, and these cars really don't tend to be so fun because you just reach the top speed and that's it. It's fast. That's all it has going for it. But let me see what opens on this. So that little, piece in the back opens right here, the glass, revealing, what could be the electric motor, whatever's down here. The interior, this is not unique. It's been seen before. It's from the Neuro. Yeah, the Truffade Neuro. The front here doesn't open, but it doesn't matter. It's fine. But overall, I love the design. They did a very good job. Um, Even what the car's based off on, it looks very nice. Personally, would I keep this car? I mean, probably not. I feel like there's a lot of faster vehicles out there. And if you're looking for something fun to drive, this probably isn't it. I feel like something's wrong with the handling, but anyway, that's all I got to say. And if you're interested in joining my community, please do so. It's been really rough, talking to people here. So let me know what you think. And anyway, I'll see you on the next one.